All right, so just a quick announcement before I start this review. Misfit That Fit, we're launching a new show called Real Talk. We already filmed the first episode. It's a movie debate show where we take different movie questions and debate them to see who's going to be the alpha male in our group. It's more laid back, pretty fun. We already filmed the first one, and that's going to be released on Tuesday, so look out for that. Oh yeah, thank you for all to all the new subscribers. Don't forget to tell your friends about it, and yeah. All right, so Hidden Figures is exactly what the title proclaims to be. It's a story about all the people behind the scenes that made NASA a success. Now, this film focuses on three black or colored women, as they're referred to within the film's journey to really break through the boundaries and ceilings placed on them within each of their departments based off of race and gender. Now, there are blockbuster films, and then there are films like Hidden Figures, in which I feel are just a little more important. And I don't mean Hidden Figures is more important simply because it covers segregation in the United States, but it also shows that when humans come together to accomplish a goal, we're extremely more effective when we work together. It shows that it takes more than just the faces that we know and are familiar with to make great events happen. And it shows that astronauts, mathematicians, and engineers can be equally as cool. Now, I only have a couple of minutes of your attention, so I'll progress pretty quick. Just to go over the cast, we got Taraji P. Henson from Benjamin Button, and I intentionally said the one from Benjamin Button because she's returning to her Oscar nominee status as an actress. Now, coming into this movie, I'll admit that I was a little apprehensive about her because of her. I didn't want her cookie persona from Empire to bleed through, and all of my doubts melted away within the first act. Moving on, we had Octavia Spencer, who I knew was going to be good in this movie. She's done movies like this. From The Help, she gives one of the best lines about the pie, if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Moving on to the last character, we had Janelle Monáe. I was worried about her, if I'm completely honest about it, because I only know her as a musician, and coming into this movie, I was worried if that would transition well into a good performance, and she did it. Now, and before I move on, Kevin Costner, I'm just going to mention him. He's one of the supporting actors that go off of Taraji P. Henson, and their scenes are fantastic. I mean, you would expect that when you have two actors of their caliber doing that, but as we do with every movie review, we're going to go over the positives and negatives, always starting with the positives. So for number one, it managed multiple character arcs and successfully made us care about each of them. Now, when you have three separate character arcs that all coincide with one plot, it can be difficult to let them stand alone and not give us duplicity within the arcs. Now, this movie successfully does that, and we have to credit the writing, the director, as well as the performances, which leads into our second positive, which is actor performances. Now, I've already covered that I was apprehensive about 2/3 of the cast really coming into this movie, but they all outperform any expectations that I have to give good performances that the heroes that this story is based off of will be proud. So number three, this movie tells an important story. This movie shows that every hero story that we receive in cinema doesn't have to be one based in fiction, and can give us really something to strive for and gives us encouragement to keep going within our respective fields. All right, moving on to the negatives of this movie, or really negative for this movie, because I found it harder to find too many for this film, and that is that some of the character moments could have been explored just a little more. Especially Janelle Monáe's character. Now, she does give a good performance in this movie, and I am left satisfied with the character arc. I just feel that it could have been explored just a little bit more. All right, so if we're going to put Hidden Figures on our smash or pass scale, it's definitely going to be a pass. It's a movie that you can see with your entire family. It's a movie that you can watch if you want a little extra motivation to really go for it and remain determined in life and, excel in whatever aspects that you're striving for. All right, so that was our review of Hidden Figures. Now, if you agree with me, if you disagree, let me know in the comments below. I try to respond to as many of those as I can. If you haven't seen a response, I would suggest go back and watch the video again, or just see if I respond, because I do hope that I spark some sort of conversation. But if we're gonna put Hidden Figures on our smash or pass scale, it's definitely gonna be a smash. It's a film that you can watch with your entire family, that you can watch to get a little bit of extra, motivation to stay determined and strive for your dreams or strive for anything that you really want in life. But that has been our review. If you agree with us, let us know in the comments below. If you disagree with us, let us know in the comments below. I try to respond to as many of those as I possibly can. If you haven't seen it, respond. Refresh the video, watch it again, come back, watch the video again. But yeah, that's it. Misfit is fit, and we're done.